Have you ever felt like, you have so much to do, and you maybe you feel like you don't have enough time to do, or you feel overwhelmed by the amount of work, and you want to get everything done, and you end up starting the project, but you end up leaving it in the middle. You never get to the finish line. You're overwhelmed. Your intentions are there that you want to do a lot of stuff, and you're even doing your meditations. Maybe you're even practicing your law of affirmations, your positive affirmations. You're in working with law of attraction. You're doing all of this stuff. You're doing all the things that are in the book, but yet you're something is holding you back. Something that is not allowing you to accomplish your goals. If you're feeling this way, then this video is for you. We're going to talk about the essential piece that we need to take care of it right now in order for us to be successful and get to that finish line and finish that project strong, feeling accomplished, feeling like we have given our best to whatever that project is. So in my coaching programs, before I even get into the mindset piece of it or the subconscious mind programming, the first thing that we talk about is managing our energy drains. In fact, the first thing is identifying our energy drains. Now, what are energy drains? I'll tell you a small story. Like when we bought this house that we are living in right now, and the first thing that it was a brand new house. There's, how the brand new looks like. It's just there's no character to it. It's just walls. And when I walked in and we moved in, and first thing that I wanted to do was like put my character on, like give my personality to the walls, to the house, so to make it my own. And of course, when at that point I started my business, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get this done. I have to get this done. I'll get to this piece of what I want to do later. And I kept on postponing for 6 months. And every day I get up in the morning and I look up at the wall and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get this done. Oh my gosh, it doesn't feel like home. It just feels like walls. I need to do something. And I would do this every single day because I felt like I have more other important stuff to do. Everything would be important other than this. And finally, I realized that this has become my energy drain, because every time I walk past that wall, I feel a sense of not enough, that it is not mine. I don't feel connected. I feel frustrated. I feel like I need to do something, but I don't know where to start. I feel like I'm lost. So there are a lot of emotions that are happening as soon as I look at the wall. And those emotions are the biggest driver for our physiological processes. 90% of our physiological processes. What that means is these emotions, in heart math, in fact, after I did the training, I learned more about it. They're called the energy draining emotions. That means these emotions trigger biochemical thousands of 1400 biochemical reactions. And what they do is they signal the brain to do its work, whether it is activating sympathetic nervous system or parasympathetic nervous system, activating the gas pedal or calm it down. So it releases and also it tells the brain that it is a stress response. It is some kind of stress happening because we're activating these emotions. These emotions have a very specific signature which is communicated to the brain. And the brain then releases cortisol and adrenaline, all these stress hormones, and shuts down the immune system and all the processes that happen with it. So our body takes more energy to process these emotions than it is with the renewing emotions like compassion, gratitude, and all of that stuff. So we are spending more energy to process them. So these small moments of frustration, these small moments of anxiety, small moments of a resentment or sadness or feeling of disconnection, all these things are, when they all put together, that is what they are draining our energies throughout the day and so forth. By the end of the day, you don't take care of these things, You feel drained, you feel exhausted, you feel like your time is, you don't have enough time. We start living in that lack mode every time. So our perceptions start creating, our pattern starts acting up. So every time we see, like for example, maybe you have, your closet, you need to clean up your closet, but you never get to it because you have so much other stuff to do. And every time you walk by that closet, you see and you feel that emotions, you maybe thinking like, oh, I wish I had a bigger closet, oh, I wish I had more time, oh, I wish I had this. So the concept of lack in various situations in your life starts, you start focusing on that lack, you start focusing on that external things. And remember, wherever you focus, your energy is going there, you're energizing more of that. So every time you do that, every time you do, you're focusing on the lack. So even though you're meditating, even though you're doing your affirmations, you're not able to attract abundance because you are constantly activating the lack in your life by having those energy drains. So now you see how important it is to manage to close those energy drains in order for us to move into the abundance state. And this is the key. This is really, really important before we even start working on our mindset. So identify, I invite you to start looking into your everyday, start being self-aware of your own emotions so you understand where those energy drains are and what are those things. And also the next thing I invite you to do is pick up those high resistance things in your life, like maybe calling a specific person in your life and you feel that resistance that you don't want to do, you just postpone it, next day, next day, next day. And whenever that person's thought comes into your mind, you feel again exhausted, you feel like you feel drained, you feel anxiety. Take care of those things first. Call that person, get done with it. Send that email, or take care of your taxes, or get your car fixed, get your car clean. Whatever that thing that is staying with you, that is giving you highest resistance, take care of that first. And I promise you, you will see so much of your time and space back. It will open up a whole space within you and give you back time. So you can use that to accomplish what you need to do for your important projects. You will be more available. You will have more space, more energy, more time to do that stuff. So do not ignore these energy drains. This is the first thing that we need to take care of, the stuff, and then then it will free up your space, free up your time. Then you will move into abundance. You will move into the creative part of it. Now, if you have any questions on this, if you have any feedback, suggestions, please put that in the comments. I would love to hear from you. How did you find your energy drains, or how did you shift from the draining into renewing emotions, and how that helped you out? So put that in the comments, and if you like this video, if you like what I'm saying, make sure you like the actual video. Click that like button, because that will increase the viewership, the algorithm that YouTube does. And make sure, please subscribe to my channel, click that bell icon, and share this video to people who would be benefiting from it. And thank you so much. I will see you in another video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.